This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak Magus, and as you can see, the PlayStation 4's 3.5 software update is live. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I wanted to go over the patch notes just to go into some detail of some of the things that are going to be done. I did a video talking about it in a more cursory manner. Now we're going to try to be a little more detailed, because now we have this laid out. By the way, I love how now you get patch notes on consoles. It's crazy. Yeah, it used to be kind of like a PC only thing, but now they get a little bit more in depth on consoles. So main features, you can now create events. Select an event, create an event. Basically, as I said before, this is your way of creating setting a time schedule for you and your boys or whoever you want to get together and play a game. You can set up tournaments, things like that. It's really neat. It's even better when you look at the second part, which is play together, which has been added to the party system. Basically, what that is for online multiplayer games that support the play together feature, you can automatically invite other players and start game sessions immediately. Meaning, if you do schedule that event, you get about 7 other people together. You all meet up at the according time, get in a party, and all right, let's go. We're gonna play this. Very, I think that's very good. Glad they finally have something like that. They're trying to get better. I don't know if they have this on Xbox Live, but it sounds like a feature I've heard of on Xbox Live. So bravo, Sony, for playing catch up, because you should be able to just join in through a party that easily. Just set up a party and let's all go. Launch. It's just what's the purpose of the party if that's not one of the features? Notification messages are now displayed when friends go online. A lot of people have been begging for this. They need to know when they're friends. Me personally, I don't know. I'm curious to see if it's going to be the same as the PlayStation 3 up in the top left hand corner, or if they're going to try to mimic something like how Xbox has it in the middle with the alert that flashes up, bubble flashes out. It'll probably go old school, but it's something that was on the PlayStation 3. Shocked that it wasn't on the PlayStation 4 in the beginning, but it's here now. I personally don't care that much. All right, you can now change your online status to offline, even if you're actually online. Something that I wish they would have had for PlayStation 3 as well. Sometimes the people just popping up and hitting you up with messages. Yes, you can turn off those notifications, but people are still going to be sending messages. And when you check your mail, it's good Lord, all these messages, because people see you online and they're asking you questions and things like that. I think this will lower the rate for some of us, especially if you're a bigger YouTuber. You're probably getting hit left and right. I mean, you're probably going to get hit left and right regardless of whether or not you appear online or not, but this will probably stop the immediate responses for invitations or can I play with you, stuff like that. You can now use remote play on a computer, Windows or Mac, which I thought was really cool that they have a Mac version of this as well. Mac doesn't get that much love in the gaming realm, and it's cool that Sony decided to do that. All you have to do is just install the remote play software, download the remote play software from the website link. They have it right there in the notes. You can now broadcast gameplay on Dailymotion. I heard they added Dailymotion, but I was like, okay, so you can watch Dailymotion. I didn't know they were making it a broadcast thing for Dailymotion, which is pretty cool. Now, if you are, Dailymotion is bigger in the European scene. So that's another option for them. It's another option for us as well, but mostly we're going to use YouTube or Twitch. But Dailymotion adds just another element to people who don't want to deal with YouTube or Twitch, or who are more comfortable with Dailymotion. pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 broadcast sources for the PlayStation. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Other features. Let's go into this because I wanted to know what was some of the other stuff. You can now send event or party invitations to groups or communities. That's cool. You know, they came up with the groups thing, the community thing. Now it's nice that you can just go into your communities and do that. You can now share others' players' activities. In what's new, for example, select an activity to share and then select share activity. Okay. That's pretty cool. So if you see something cool that your boy did and you want to let other people that you all know what happened, you can share that with them. When uploading screenshots of videos, players can now tag others they played games with. That's cool as well. Now you can tag people in your picture, kind of Facebook-like. So that's cool. That's cool. They're all about this sharing experience thing. It seems like Sony these days, especially since they were so slow to react to the whole online thing once Xbox Live was established. Well, they weren't necessarily slow to react, but as far as, you know, making it more of a communal type thing, they weren't as quick on the draw as Microsoft was, I think. Depending on the content, verified accounts are now displayed on the content info screen so that you can follow the accounts more easily. Interesting. Not sure what that means. Maybe if, say, like a more popular known celebrity in the gaming industry, like what's his name, Greg Miller from Kind of Funny Games, I guess they highlight that stuff. Again, I think this is kind of going more into like Facebook, Twitter type realm where, you know, they're going to promote bigger names or like companies now in their what's new. I think this may be a way of advertising on the low, to be quite honest, because think about it, an Activision account would pop up in your what's new and they'll talk about the new release of Call of Duty or something. Think that's where they're going with that. PlayStation Network service status can now be checked by selecting. Oh, so now you can check the status of the network on your PlayStation? Okay, that works. That works instead of me having to do a Google search to see what the hell is going on. Now, if I can't get online, I can check there. That's a nice feature. Notification messages are no longer displayed when friends join parties. Thank God. I hate that fucking thing. I really do. I hate that. I mean, I think I have that turned off, but if I go into my notifications, I hate seeing... No, I think I do have it on. And I hate seeing that somebody joined the party. You're not joining my party. Why do I need to know that you're in another party? That made no sense to me. Should have just took that away, but I'm glad that they'll let you change it. Users of a certain age can now create sub-accounts without waiting for a master account holder to sign in a PlayStation. For sub-accounts users to access the network feature, the master account holder must sign in and provide approval. Okay, so this is interesting. All you little kids, you can make your own account now. You don't have to wait for mommy or daddy to do it. The rub is you can't have access to certain things until they approve it. Now, are they going to... See, this is the thing. For this to work well, it doesn't matter whether or not you put in a certain age. The only way that you should be able to get access is if the master account holder says yes. Because if it's just as simple as a 12-year-old creating an account and saying that he's 18, this is dumb. But if they have to have like the master person verify everything for network features, regardless of what age you put in, boom, then this is perfect. This will keep like a lot of kids from coming up with these accounts. It probably will cause a lot of troll accounts to be created as well. But it still has to be verified by the master. So it's still tied to the master account. So if you're thinking about creating all these other new names to troll somebody or to be a fucking ass on the internet, know that you'd have to approve it through your master account probably. So they'll still be able to shut you down. And more features now support accessibility. I think I saw some of this where they were adding new things, new colorblind features, new things for people who have different handicaps. Sony's always been on top of that stuff, so that's really, really good. Glad that they're continuing to go down that path. But that's pretty much this patch as a whole. You guys will see me review different features on this sometime this week, probably the following day. If you have any questions or anything that you don't understand, I will gladly try to look up the answers for you while I'm reviewing them. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. So we'll see how good this patch is. As always, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.